Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think anyone's watching, but I will start in case someone does happen to tune in later. Just jumped on for a little while to play a bit of Minecraft on the Plankcraft server, and just doing some grindy work because I'm collecting dyes at the moment. I'm trying to collect the blue orchids to get the blue dyes. And back at the Cluedo base, I started building the walls, and then I got bored with that, so I went back to the old things that I'm used to, and it's just grinding away doing things like this. So I'll do this until I get a few stacks of this blue flower. I just put these small grass block here in the swamp biome, and AFK'd at the skeleton farm last night for a good 6 hours and got a few shulker box full of bones to make bone meal out of. Yeah, so that's good. Just grinding away doing this for a while. Just gonna keep going for a while. I don't know, it's gonna be pretty boring. The only other person's Alex at the moment. I need to make a proper video soon. Just been so lazy. But there's a couple of new, there's quite a few new members at the moment, 3 or 4. I can't even remember the last time when I made a video who was on and who wasn't. But the 2 newest ones is ADHD Queen, or I'm not really sure to say her name. Sorry, dude. And then there's Raina, which I think that's her YouTube name. And she's another Australian, so yes, any Australian is a bonus to the server. So we can outrank the Yanks. I mean, you know, we're already better than them in every other way, so why not just outnumber them on the server as well? You know I'm joking. You know I love yous. This is such a tedious process. And not very interesting, I suppose, so I better talk about something interesting, I suppose. I'm going to go see the Captain Marvel movie on Tuesday. So if anyone's seen that, and well, I'm going to go see it whether you say it's bad or not, but tell me your thoughts on it, if it's any good or not. I know there's a bit of thing about female actors and leads and all the anti-men sentiments and things like that, but aside from that, it's just a movie, something to experience, so I'll go watch it, see what it's like. I'm more of a DC fan than Marvel anyway, but I still enjoy the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Come on, what's doing that? Bit of lag there, was it? Uh-oh, what happened? Is it still streaming or not? It says it is. Yep. No. If anyone's watching or tunes in, please let me know, because I can think it's going. I'm not really sure, because I got it going on my mobile again, just to try and see if it works. But I know we've got a storm here at the moment. Whenever you get the slightest bit of rain, it sort of plays up a little bit. See how we go. No, looks like it's going alright. So I got the new Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus phone, which is really cool. The one I had before was the Samsung S8. So, you know, aside from, not very technically minded with all that sort of stuff, but you know, meant to be really, really good. The 10th anniversary of the Galaxy phones, and it is an awesome phone. I couldn't tell you what advantages or better stuff it has specifically in terms of hardware, software, and that sort of stuff, but as a phone, it's really good. Gonna have to get another stack here soon. That's good. I don't really need the red ones, I don't think. So I can get rid of them. I got shulker boxes over there. I'll go and offload some of this stuff soon. Oh, we got a visitor incoming. We got a couple over there. See, I've turned my sounds down low, so I didn't really hear them. Because the water, flowing water from there, I'm thinking makes a really awful loud noise. Gold armor doesn't mean much, buddy. Bingo, done. Wouldn't it be cool if gold armor was a lot stronger? It'd be cool to have different, other than everyone always just going for diamond. I don't know if you can hear the storm going outside, but we're actually going to get a storm. We haven't had much rain here in... I don't know when the last sort of actual official bits of rain were, but officially we're in a drought area, I think. So it'd be good to get some rain and green the town up a bit. I mean, we don't have water restrictions because we're on the river, but still non-essential areas aren't really watered that much, just to try and conserve some water. So it'd be good to get some rain and make the town a little bit greener again. Obviously you need a lot of rain, consistent rain, to actually fill the dams back up because they're incredibly low. So random how these blue orchids generate. Sometimes there'll be one, none, sometimes there'll be 4 or 5. Hello. Oops. Thought he was going to keep walking then. Alex just said he's doing stuff around his base, so I'm assuming that's just the base there. And I think the new guys, Rayner's building... Oh jeez, it's slow. Over there, sort of near Bruce's. Like, yeah, you got the 2 paths that go cross, intersect. Just over that way, in between Bruce's zoo and Zervin's base, and ADHD is building, I think, over there somewhere. But I haven't really gone through and had a look too much. I know Rayner's building a treehouse, I saw in her video, and I don't know if ADHD's put out a video yet. I've really got to do something. I just can never... I don't think I'm doing anything interesting to make a video out of. And I know that's not where I started. When I first started, I'd just make a video to talk like this. So I probably should just get back to it and do it like that. Just relax and have a chat about a particular subject. Because I guess I've, in a way, focused on, oh, well, I need to do a video about building something. And because I don't really spend a lot of time building anything, I don't make videos. But I should just pick topics. And say, today's topic is the weather. And for 20 minutes, whatever, just talk about the weather. That's my style. That's what I like. I don't really care about what's being built and stuff like that. So, unless there's something specific that I am building on, working on, but I just don't have any drive to build anything at the moment. Like, I just want to do the grindy stuff, and that's not really interesting YouTube video things, I think. We got 2.5 stacks. Ah, so slow going. Considering, like, I think if you each stack or each blue orchid makes 2, so if we have 3 stacks of blue orchids, we've essentially got 6 stacks of light blue dye. So to fill a double chest, which is, what is that? 6 times 9 is 54 stacks. We need 27 stacks of orchids to fill a double chest with blue dye, light blue dye. really should be going to bed early. I'm so tired. But then I'll, you know, end up just staying awake anyway. What else has been going on? Not a great deal. Just plodding along, living life. I haven't ever really gone out and done anything. I haven't been able to afford to do anything. Unlike, you know, we used to live. I don't know how we used to do it. But, you know, managing finances as a single person isn't as easy as I remember. And I guess it's always easier with two incomes, because you got that other, you can rely on that other income to, you know, it adds to it. So essentially makes one big giant income. And really, if you do it right, two people don't really spend that much, because a lot of the stuff they spend is for both people. Like groceries, for example, may be consumed quicker with two people, but you're generally buying some degree less, I guess. But then again, you could argue it works out. I guess it depends on everyone individually, I suppose. I don't know. I was doing some reading today about the benefits of streaming on YouTube versus Twitch, and I think they're fairly equally sort of matched either way. There's pros and cons to each, and because I'm not particularly fussed about great deals of views or anything else, it's nice, but I'm just going to stick with YouTube because it's easier for me. I don't think it'd be that much harder to do it by Twitch, but tell me if I'm wrong. Like, it'd be the same concept, just in the because I use what is it, OBS, Streamlabs OBS, whatever it is. It'd just be a matter of doing it to Twitch instead of YouTube. So I don't think it'd be that much different, would it really? But anyway, I figure whatever audience I do have, or people who do view my videos, are more than likely going to find me through the one platform of YouTube anyway, so I'd rather stick with what I know to a degree. This is going to take forever to get 27 stacks of these bloody blue flowers. Last season there was a flower farm that Mattis built. Hey Mattis, if you happen to watch this, can you please build a flower farm? I'll pay you. Or someone. There's that bit of a delay there. I wonder if it's lag. It must be. Don't know. Oh, see that one? Bone meal the ground, not one blue flower. And that one's 4. probably could build something to make this easier, like, you know, water streams, but that would just slow it down. I reckon this is probably the quickest way to do it at the end of the day. Might not be the most efficient way, but it's the quickest way to do it, I reckon. Anyway, I'll keep doing it, see how I go. Like, you could do it so, you know, you went up and you planted, you bone milled everything and then poured water down, let it flow down and knock it all out. That could work. But this is, I don't know, it's just a way to do it, and it's probably more efficient at the end of the day. We'll see how we go. Wow, the lag. It's probably because there's so many entities here. Might have to let them despawn for a bit, I think. Need a bit of lava. Okay, we got an empty one. Nope. There's an empty one. I'll get rid of some of these, so that way at least... Oh, no, I wanted to get rid of them, didn't I? Not pick them up. So we've got some empty slots to pick stuff up with. There's not that many. I don't know what's having a hissy fit about. There's been other things we've done. We've generated a lot more entities than that. Oop. Should stream some Stellaris again and keep going with that game, because I can't remember how far I was into it. It was like 60 or 70 years or something like that. I can't remember. And I find that if I don't play it regularly, I sort of lose interest in that particular game, and then I want to start a new game, and that way I never actually finish a game of it. But anyway, this will do for now. Come on, Ian. All for the almighty blue dye. Light blue dye, I should say. Oh, and if you notice the channel art too at the start, Zervin, who's also a Plankcraft member, did that art and some other stream art that I'm going to use, which is really, really cool. I don't know how he does it. I wish he'd teach me. But yeah, it's really cool. I asked for an Australian sort of theme, and I think he's got a bit of the Southern Cross and the stars there, which is good. Well, I assume that's what it was, but it looked cool either way, so... Oh, so slow to collect. Might get cut off soon anyway, because there's a fair bit of lightning outside there. In real life. I should be doing some housework anyway, even though it's night time. I should be getting some cleaning up a little bit done while I can. Miss Six is asleep, so should be trying to do something. That's what good parents do, isn't it? At night time. Does it do housework? I don't know. It mustn't be very good because I couldn't be bothered doing it tonight. At least it doesn't use very much bone meal doing this. Come on, bloody lag. I hope Alex sleeps so I can keep going with this. Not that this is the most interesting thing in the world, but anyway. Now I thought about making this platform bigger, but then you just be running around even further. At least this size or a little bit smaller, it's contained within a small area. And realistically, one lot of bone meal, I mean you could bone meal a bigger area, but it's just more of an area to run around and do this, which I think would be more tedious. It's just as quick and easy to do it this way. I think. Oh, we've got a stack. Let's just make sure we've got enough there, so we don't lose spaces. But not that we were in any danger of that, but I didn't know that at the time. Hello. We might have to go and sleep. Let's get rid of that. Put that there. Do it this way. See if we can make it over. Because it doesn't look like Alex is going to sleep. Not a bad shot. It's not too bad. There we go. Bloody eggs around here, I tell you. Someone keeps breeding the animals, which, hey, go for it. But I don't think it's really necessary. But I'll kill them off anyway. Come on, this is so slow. I really don't like this sleep system. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to go off, I think, because, well, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, see how the lag goes, I suppose. Just get rid of these eggs, because I don't want them. I'll put these here to despawn. No, it's just putting extra entities around, but that doesn't matter. What is everyone else up to? Let me know. What's going on? Give me something to talk about. Isn't that shit what happened in New Zealand? Why have people got to do things like that? Anyway, you shouldn't talk about current events, I guess, because it's a very emotional thing for some people, and politics and bureaucracy and all those different things going on. Could happen anywhere, I suppose. Yeah, this lag, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what Alex is doing. He said he was working on his base over there. Well, I assume over there. And that's his other base where all his farms are. And you should check. Oh, I don't know if he's done any videos on it. Oh, see ya. But he has this really cool farm set up, and it's not automatic or anything like that, but it just looks really cool, like in a big dome in the sky, divided into halves, and like it's got carrots in one half and potatoes in another half and that sort of thing. I didn't even know. I went there to get some green dye and saw all the farms, and I thought, geez, they work a lot over there. Those three, Alex, Serenity and Sandy, just go gung-ho. They are amazing. Just because they're on there all the time. Working. That's exactly what we want for this server. It's just people doing their own thing, being active. And it's really cool. It's really cool to see what they've done. Envy! Dude. What a legend. "15 minutes. Okay. We'll start the timer now. What is it, 8:13 according to my clock, 8:13 PM. We'll see how long he really is on for. Envy's from the Netherlands, but I give him shit all the time because it's funny about being different European countries, because one time I got mixed up and thought he was from Denmark or something, or some of those other countries. It's all the same. No, I know it's not. I'm just being smart ass. But yeah, it was funny. So now I give him shit every time, say he's from a different country every time. I think he knows I'm joking. I hope he does. How many we got? Stack and a half. Cool. Get in there slowly. This is just one of those grindy things that takes forever, but I think once it's done, it's worth it. You could also use lapis and bone meal to do this, but that's using a lot of lapis, and that's just used for blue dye and also for enchanting, so I don't really want to waste my lapis doing that, because I have to go mining for lapis. And that's not able to be generated with simple bone meal on the ground like this can, so I'll just keep doing it this way for now. And I think the dyes, aren't they supposed to change in this 1.14 update or something like that? I don't know, I thought there was some change to the dye system. Or dyes, I don't know. I remember when I first started watching Minecraft server, it was when Aurelian first joined the server, I think. And her and Vex, I believe it was. I don't even know what season of Minecraft it was, because it's that bloody long ago, but I think Aurelian was new, and she was going to build a things that are dyed and have dyed shop or something like that. So anything that's dyed, or the colours dyes, or wools or things like that, as well as things that had dyed, like animal products and meats and leather and things like that, which was a pretty cool idea for a shop. So I was thinking maybe I should do something like that, but then maybe I'll just collect all the dyes and I'll sell the dyes themselves, because the other option is I dye everything else. Like I dye glass and concrete and, well, Envy does concrete, but and sell those items, but then there's a lot more extra work in that, and people might not want it. Whereas if they want the dyes, they can dye the specific items that they want. So maybe I'll set up, because I love all the dyes and I love collecting them, because I like to make different coloured things and all that sort of stuff. So maybe I'll just collect all the dyes, get a couple chests of each colour, and then just set that up in a small shop. But I was thinking I don't really want to sell things for diamonds, because it's boring. Everyone does that, and we don't. Even though we have this system of selling things for diamonds, we don't really have much an economy. Like people can take whatever they want, use whatever they want. I know, like if I had a shop and I was selling things for a diamond a stack, then I could care less if people paid or not. They're more than welcome to take whatever they need, as long as they don't mind me doing the same in return, of course. But you know, maybe I could do it for something that I could use a bit more, like emeralds. Not that emeralds are hard to get at all with villager trading, but at least if people do that, then it's less trading I have to do for emeralds. That makes any sense? Hey, Envy. Harvest blue flowers. So he knows what's going on. He doesn't think I'm just doing the same thing, going insane. Well, I am going insane doing the same thing, but it is for a reason. So is it really insanity if there's an actual purpose? I don't know. I guess you could argue either way. But I'll just keep doing this for now. it's going to take ages to get the 27 stacks I want to make the 54 stacks of light blue dye that I want. How many have I got now? So I think I've got 3 or 4 stacks so far. Which one was it? Oh, the lag. Hate the lag. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 stacks. Sweet. Let me just offload these. Might lag the place out for a few minutes, but that's alright. It's not that much. I reckon Envy will probably buy out most of the dyes anyway if I do set up a shop for his concrete, so he doesn't have to go and collect the dyes, because that'd be and that's what I mean. Like, he sells coloured concrete, so in selling the coloured concrete, he has to have all the coloured dyes, which means it's double the processes. Whereas if there's dyes that he can buy, he'll probably just buy them, which is a pain in the ass for me, because that means I've then got to go continually restock it, which I hate. But so I'm thinking maybe I should sell them for emeralds, or I don't know, maybe in books, you know, like a stack of dye for, or half a stack of dye for 10 emeralds or something like that. Or books, because books are a pain in the ass, because you need wood and leather, is it? I'm not sure. Can't remember. I gotta look this stuff every time I go to make it. So maybe just something different that I need. I don't necessarily diamonds, because what's the point of diamonds half the time? They're not as important anymore, and I guess that's why people have in service turned it into an economy of diamonds, which it probably always was anyway. But back before mending came along, you were continually having to find diamonds to make new armor and to repair your old diamond armor. Whereas now you don't really need to. If you don't die, or even if you do die, if you don't lose your stuff, you don't really need to make new diamond armor all the time. So whilst I love the mending enchantment as one of the best things they've ever done in the game, it does sort of, in a way, take away the need to find diamonds. But whatever, that's the game, it's cool. There was with this storm that we got outside, there was a severe weather warning. I know they probably put those things out as a knee-jerk reaction half the time. There was warnings for hail and everything like that, so I thought I'd better put the car away and the motorbike away, because they've been sitting out, because the shed's a mess. I've been trying to organise all the old baby stuff to sell, like the cribs and beds and cots and everything else. So I went out before and just moved everything in the shed. Ended up probably making a bit more of a disorganised mess. It all fits, but there's no, you know, it's not shoving anything everywhere. But I just need to spend some time in the shed going through everything. But I'm just so lazy, and because it just gets so hot and humid sometimes. I'll go knock off the torch, did I? So yeah, I need to do that. But I'll put them away. Put my bike away. Put the car away so if it does hail and whatnot. Oh, you bugger. Oh, that's where the water's flowing, is it? That'd be the water sound. It's a pain in the ass. And we had the same drama here because there's some water over there somewhere that doesn't match up properly. I don't know if it's because the water mechanics have changed, but it doesn't make much sense to me. I've got a water bucket on me. I wonder if I go under here and I can do that. What? See, why does it do that? That makes no sense whatsoever. That's just probably made it worse. Anyway, I'll get rid of this eventually and try and fix it up. What have I got? 45. And a bit of kelp. I don't really want the kelp. It's kelp, isn't it? Yep. I don't really want that. I know you can use it as food and it was a building block. I haven't really done much with it. But it may come in handy one day, I suppose. What do I need to tell me first? Collecting all the dyes. Because that's just how I work. I need to build bulk items and get lots and lots and lots of them. Even though I don't really need them, that's how I just do it for some reason. That's what I like about Minecraft. It's just collecting large amounts of items just to have. Might never use it, but if I ever do want it, I don't have to go spending time looking for it or crafting it. I've got a collection of it, ready to go. I need another coffee, I think, but I couldn't be bothered making one. Restock the end, ship a few shulkers, by the way. Nice. Haven't really had much of a need for shulker boxes this season so far. Because last season I came into and most of the stuff was basically done. So I did use a lot of shulkers just to collect items and build up my own storage resources. Stacking a bit. Get in there, get in there. Only about 18 more stacks required. Tried listening to this podcast again today, but I ran out of time. There's a Minecraft podcast with Pixel Riffs and Joel Duggan. Pixel Riffs, you'd know from the Hermitcraft recap, and what's that other? So Vanilla, decidedly Vanilla server that he plays on. And Joel Duggan, I think, does the Citadel server and the Realm of Vaston server as well. So yeah, it's a really interesting podcast to listen to. I do need lost cactus. That saves me a lot. I went and borrowed some of Alex's yesterday, but there wasn't a lot in there, so I should pay the favour to him and AFK there for him for a while. The dye. Either way, it doesn't matter. I can cook it, but it's just easier if it comes already. Already done. At least he's helping out. I'm willing to give him some diamonds or whatever Oh, actually, that reminds me. I should check to see if there's a new episode of Star Trek Discovery on Netflix. Come over here, dude. Oh, come on. This lag is painful. Get rid of this stuff, don't need it. Where did he put it in? There's no dye in here, dude. Oh, there he is. He's doing that. Awesome. He could have just put it in there, but I'll feed it over. But be grateful for anything he gives me. That's awesome. What's he giving me now? Oh, no, I'm right for cocoa beans, but that's alright, I'll take them. Anything is awesome. Here, have a carrot. I don't know. What do you give a man who's got everything already? Because I went up to the where the tree farm is at the top of the nether there, and planted a whole heap of cocoa beans in amongst the jungle trees that are there. I don't know how many, but yeah, it produces quite a lot of cocoa beans, and as you know, cocoa beans grow incredibly fast, which is very handy. Oh, look at that. There's like 6 or 7 flowers in that group, I think. $31 already, that's not too bad. I don't know if that clicked it. Oh, it just took a while. Come on, there we go, thank you. Back. Oh no, I got them, dude, you're right. Thank you. Actually, I don't have the last two. I will take these two. Yep. And this one. I will take them. But I've got them. Follow me. I'll show him what I've done so far. He's probably going to be a bit surprised, hopefully. That's the aim anyway. I don't know what he was doing, but now he's doing this, which is cool. Still coming? Yep, there he is. Still following. Show him what I got. Fuck, this is a bit dicky, isn't it? Oh, didn't mean to swear so much. How am I supposed to get up here? Oh. It's a bit of a odd way around, but anyway. These two did give me this one and this one, wasn't it? I think. It takes ages. Thank you, I will. Most definitely. Saves me a lot of time. Alright, back to it. Wonder if he can find his way. No, he'll be right. I should have built a cactus farm myself at some point. I was going to. Then I want to fill out, just for novelty's sake, put a sheep pens in the spawn area of all different colours as well. Even though it's not hard to get, but just so people can go get harvest wool if they want. You know, another way to do it is just to have a bundle of sheep in a paddock, and then when you want specific wool, you just go and dye them that colour. But that way it's using dyes doing that, so it's just as easy to have them already dyed, and then it automatically regrows the colour that they need, so we'll just do it that way. We need to do something with that sugarcane farm, cover it up, decorate it a bit more as well. I don't really need, actually I won't waste it. I'll put them there for now. Let's see how I go. I've been streaming for 49 minutes. Well, that's about an hour. I'm going to keep doing this for a while. It's about an hour stream, so I'm going to leave it there. I know it's been a bit boring, but I'm just going to keep grinding like this for a while and see how I go. I might even jump on later and play some Stellaris. Got to run to work, so 18. See ya. Yeah, so I think it's about 50 minutes. That'll do for now. Oh, pain in the ass. Now it's going to take forever to grow back. I don't know where I picked up the extra two from, but anyway. But thank you very much for joining me. I will leave it there for now and bring you back next time. And I will do a video on this soon and get something done, just to, you know, just to make a random subject and rant about something, because that's what I do. But thank you very much for joining me. I will catch you next time. So for now, bye bye.